Hi guys, thank you so much for coming back to watch me. If you're new here, hi, welcome. My name is Sol. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you a quick and easy dewy makeup look. So I know I've done makeup looks like recently, but I don't know, I just love filming them and I love showing you guys new things that I discover, new products that I've been liking, and I just always find a way to incorporate them in these kind of videos. So that's what I'm going to be showing you today. As always, my makeup is super natural, easy to do, can take 5 minutes or less. Obviously it'll take me longer because I'm talking and showing you and talking about the products along the way, but this is my little take on dewy natural makeup, which is great for summer. So before we get started, I'm gonna clip my hair back. Also, this is the hair clip that I was talking about in my little Urban Outfitters haul. I found it, I don't even know where it was. I can't even remember where it was. I think it was in one of my drawers. And it is actually not like blue or turquoise. It's more of like a cream pale yellow with like some blue specks. I don't know. I just thought it was different and cute. So I'm gonna go ahead and pin my hair back. Get it out of the way. Okay, so to get started, I don't have anything on my face. All I have is sunscreen, like I've showed you before, my Biossance SPF and the Supergoop SPF eye cream. That's what I have on my face, and mascara, because I went ahead and did that beforehand because it takes me longest. But other than that, I have nothing on my face. So to start off, I'm going to start by putting on this Say Sun Visor Broad Spectrum SPF 35 Sheer Moisturizer. You guys, I love this so much. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen this brand before. It is so nice and just it is super sheer, so you might not like this unless you're putting your foundation on top of it, which I feel like would layer beautifully. This one has the active ingredient of 15% zinc oxide, which is what the sunscreen is. It's mineral. And I just love it so much. I just recently bought it and I've been using it for like a week or two now, and it is like my favorite. I also have the skin tint, but I honestly prefer this over the skin tint. I like barely there coverage. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. I use one pump. So this is what it looks like. It is super sheer. It's like almost nothing when you start like blending it in. It's like super watery almost. I have a mirror here in case you're wondering why I'm looking down. But it is just like so nice. It feels like water almost. And although it has like a tint, it melts into nothing. Like it doesn't even look like the tint is there once you put it on your face. It literally just feels like you're putting on a watery, hydrating moisturizer on your face, but it's sunscreen. And it's the weirdest thing. And I know you have to like use a lot of sunscreen for it to be effective, but like I said, I already layered my SPF underneath, so I feel like this just adds that extra layer of protection to my skin. So ultimately this is my base. Barely to nothing coverage, but I prefer that. I want my skin to show more and more, and I feel like I've slowly been getting there, because I went from using full coverage matte foundation to using a lighter consistency and foundation, to using a tinted moisturizer, the Laura Mercier, which I loved, to using the glossy skin tint, which I still love, I just ran out of, to now using like I don't even know how to explain, less than a tint of a base, and I absolutely love it. I love it so much. You can tell it's just like hydrating but not covering my face, which I like. Next I'm going to use my usual concealer, the RMS concealer, the shade 11. Just go and like brighten my under eyes, to just brighten them up. I am very fortunate and I'm super grateful that I don't have like to conceal much under my eyes. I think it's genetics because my mom doesn't have it, that I've noticed. I think maybe that's why I don't, but who knows, maybe that could change as I get older. hoping it doesn't. Okay, so that's that for concealer. Like I said, I use it more to brighten rather than conceal, except when I do have little breakouts, like I have one right here, but even then it doesn't really bug me. Next, I've been using the Braided Bronzer by RMS, also in a little pot like I've shown you before, the Merit brush. And I just do this just to warm up my cheek area a bit and along my forehead, just barely there, not even like super noticeable. My sister always makes fun of me because she's like, I don't even know why you do your makeup, you look the same. And I'm like, thank you, that is what I wanted to hear, that I'm basically just wasting my time. But I don't know, to me it's all about enhancing rather than covering up or trying to perfect something. Next I'm going to use the Air Brow Brow Gel by Kosas. I had the shade Brown Black, but I feel like that was too harsh for my brows, and although they are pretty dark and darker than my hair, it was too harsh. So I went back and I wanted the dark brown, but they were out of the dark brown, so I'm like, you know what, I'll settle for medium brown. And I feel like it goes perfect with my eyebrows, and I always just like kind of clean off the excess. And I feel like this color goes on way better because I do have some, my hair is brown, so it pulls like the tones out a little bit more, and I feel like it makes my eyebrows and hair look a little bit more cohesive, if that makes sense. But it also just tames them down. I really like this. I feel like the clear one would be perfect if you're trying to get that laminated eyebrow look, because the hold is amazing. Then for blush, I'm going to go in with this new one, also a new product in this video. It's the Tower 28 Beach Please blush in the shade Magic Hour. I think this one was described as like a rosy sun-kissed one, and I laughed because it looks just like the Honest Beauty one that I have, the pink petal one I think it's called. And I just go in with this Real Techniques brush, and it might look a little crazy at first, but once it's blended in, it doesn't. I always going over my nose too, to get that sun-kissed look, but with the harmful sun. And although I started using, what, 2 brushes now, I always go in with my fingers because I just like that it blends better that way. And on camera, it always makes my blush look darker than in real life, so I always get like paranoid. But once I watch the video back, I'm like, I can barely see the blush. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with a highlighter. I just started using this highlighter and I love it so much. This is by Burt's Bees. It's the All Glow one, in the shade Opal Mist, which I think is the lightest one they have. And it's just like a stick highlighter, and I think the middle circle is like coconut oil. So if you're allergic to coconut oil, you don't like coconut oil, you're probably not going to want to use this product. But I love coconut oil, and I just go here, and it gives you like that natural dewy glow. So I go on and put the highlighter all over my cheek area, and then I go in with my finger and blend that in. I put some on my eyebrow bone, and it just looks like you sweat in the right areas. That doesn't sound gross, but maybe you know what I mean. I hope you know what I'm trying to say. It looks super dewy and natural, like you like if it's your actual glow and not like makeup. I prefer more balmy highlighters as opposed to like powders or super chunky glittery ones. And then lastly, I'm going to go in with my Ilia Balmy Tint Hydrating Lip Balm in the shade Lullaby. I did a review not that long ago. I'll link it down below in the description box in case you're interested. These are their new tinted lip balms, and I love them so much. And this one's like the cool pink tone. Which I think is perfect for spring and summer. And that is the finished look. Like always, I've mentioned before, my makeup is super minimal, natural, light, because that's just what works for me and the look that I prefer and that I love. And I don't know, I just like to show you guys not my different looks because it's always the same look, but different products that I've been trying out and loving in case you've been looking for a similar product, or maybe you've been wondering about the same product that I mentioned and just wanted to see what it kind of looked like on or applied. Like all these are super natural looking products. They're all cream. Yeah, I just realized this is all cream makeup. I love it so much because to me it just blends a lot more easier and better and looks more skin-like. And here, I can zoom in a little bit. I just feel like it looks like skin. I feel like the lighting is too harsh right now. The sun's setting, and so it might be too harsh, but hopefully you can see it in camera or while you're watching this a little bit better. But yeah, I hope you like this video. Go ahead and give it a thumbs up. It lets me know that you like this kind of content, and I would love to have you here in my little YouTube family. So if you would subscribe, that would mean so much to me. It also helps me out a lot. And as always, leave your comments down below or your suggestions. I always love reading them, and I'll see you in the next video.